You've England's thanks, Captain Blood, and my admiration. Never have I seen victory so gallantly snatched from defeat.
Yeah, it was a good fight. But Miss Bishop, where is she? Is she safe?
Safe and sound. You'll find her now at the governor's mansion. That is, if you're looking for her.
Looking for her? Aye, that I am. Good evening.
Peter Blood. I thought you'd gone.
But faith, I've only just arrived.
But you can't stay here. My uncle's just returned.
Yes, I know.
You know. Well, what are you going to do?
Just stay here?
Oh, no. It's impossible. You mustn't stay here. He's sworn he'll hang you.
Well, I doubt if he will. I've always been bad luck for your uncle.
But you can't know the threats he's made. His whole life is spent in searching for you.
Well, now he's found me.
Well, you can still save yourself. Please, for my sake.
For your sake?
I'll hide you.
What do you mean, for your sake? Isn't it true that you hate me?
Hate you?
Or is it that you love me?
I'll hide you, and tonight, when it's dark, I'll find some way.
You love me, don't you? Don't you?
Whom else would I love?
You love me.
Yes. Now will you go?
Arabella.
Please. He'll be here any minute. I'll hide you somewhere and...
We'll hide together. I know just the place.
Where?
Here.
Peter, this is my uncle's office. The office of the governor.
Good.
Well, he'll come here first.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. The governor and I are on the best of terms now. The very best of terms. Sometimes I think I'm the best friend he has in the world. When did you find out you love me?
Oh, you must be mad.
He's a nice man, the governor, you know. He lets me come and go here as I please. In fact, look, he even lets me sit in his chair. See?
Listen, my uncle, he's coming through the street now. They're cheering him.
Cheering, is it? That's a strange kind of cheering, I'm thinking.
Take your hands off me, you rogues.
I have arrested you by order of His Excellency the Governor.
The governor? You're mad. I am the governor. You mean you were the governor. But you've changed that in your absence. Bishop, you're removed from office for abandoning your post in time of war.
Who the devil are you?
My name is Willoughby. I'm a special emissary from His Majesty the King.
Lord Willoughby?
You were informed, I think, of my coming.
Oh, yes.
And yet you went off on some wild goose chase after a pirate, leaving your capital at the mercy of the enemy. It's a serious matter, Colonel Bishop, as you may find.
But your lordship...
I'm not concerned to hear your reasons, man. His Excellency the Governor will hear you.
The governor?
You'll find him inside the house. It rests entirely with him, whether you're hanged or not.
This is one more item to the account of that scoundrel Blood. By heaven, what a reckoning there'll be when we meet.
Oh, come in, Uncle.
Arabella, what are you doing in this office?
I've been pleading with the governor on your behalf, asking him to be as merciful as you would be cruel.
The governor? Where is he?
Here I am, Colonel Darwin.
Peter Blood, you?
I? The new governor by the king's order. Well, and by my order, I command that for your neglect of duty...
No, in heaven's name,
That for your neglect of duty, you're to be punished by accepting as nephew one Peter Blood, one-time pirate.
What?
Arabella, may I put my arm about you?
If you wish.
Oh, Faith, you're as pretty as a Mayday sky.
Wait, I don't understand this.
You don't need to understand. Uncle, you're excused.
Ladies and gentlemen, Errol, Flynn, and Olivia de Havilland.
Thank you, Mr. Marshall, for a most enjoyable evening. Nowadays, we're all inclined to look upon a life as adventurous as that of Captain Blood as being entirely to the romantic past. But our friend, Mr. Flynn, can put some of those old-timers to shame.
And what have you to say to that, Errol?
Well, life is still rather primitive over there in New Guinea. I spent 6 years in the islands, first as a patrol officer of the constabulary. If you can picture me as a cop, you'll realize about how primitive the place must have been.
And what happened after that, Constable Flynn?
Well, I grew a beard and became a beachcomber. When I got tired of combing the beach and the beard, I traded a bit in pearls. After that, I got hold of a schooner and went in the copra business.
Errol wouldn't tell you that he's written a book about another voyage he made, but he has. It's called Bean Ends. It's just been published, and a very fine book it is. Errol, you're leaving tonight on a new trip, aren't you?
Yes, flying to New York in an hour, and then I sail for Europe. I hope to get a look at the Spanish War, and on the way home, perhaps spend a few weeks in South America. But that's enough, I think. How about you, Olivia?
Well, after working in 2 pictures with me, Errol, you should know what a singularly uneventful life I lead. But it's a very happy one. And I'm looking forward to making a picture soon with Leslie Howard. And then next summer, if things turn out as I hope they will, I plan to spend 3 whole months touring the country in an automobile and really seeing what the United States look like. And now, before I say goodbye, I'd like to congratulate the sponsors of this program for their marvelous product, Lux Toilet Soap. It's the finest complexion care I know of, and whenever girls ask my advice, I always recommend it. Thank you.
Goodbye, Bart. Many thanks.
To both of you, all the luck in the world.
Thank you, Mr. Havilland, Mr. Flynn, and Mr. Marshall. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your announcer, Melville Rush.